Greetings, this is Skylar Saunders Singh. What's current? Now, you see me in my white garb. This is not, anything other than in recognition of Frankie Beverly Day. I think across the nation, across the world, people are wearing white all day, all white. I'm wearing all white right now. So it's a reflection of him. I don't have the ball cap. He usually wears a ball cap that's all white. I don't have an all white ball cap. So I just, put on the Adidas bucket and just went from there. All right, so we'll actually get back to that, in a few minutes. I want to talk about a few things, but first we have to get to my advertisers. My main man Peng has lifestrongapparel.com, lifestrongapparel.com, lifestrongapparel.com. That is his brand. You can find fitness gear. You can find soursop, elderberry, mango, pineapple, and blueberry, and sea moss infused fruit. I've tried the blueberry; it's banging. I recommend it. I can't recommend the other ones. I haven't tried them. I had to be honest with the viewer and the listener. I'm not gonna just say hey, check out the product. It's awesome. I never had it. I've tried the blueberry. Like I said, I definitely recommend it. So go to lifestrongapparel.com. Tell them that the Goofy Guy Skylar Saunders sent you. Also, BEEJACKSON 5478, B Jackson 5478 on YouTube. He has near beer conversations with himself. They're basically reviews. Sardines on the grill, fried chicken. He's got all this together. He's got everything that you want in a gentleman of sorts. And I guess he's like more of a connoisseur. He's more of a gastrointestinal or gastropub kind of fitting. But anyway, check him out, B Jackson on YouTube. Tell him that the Goofy Guy Sky Saunders sent you. Also, Spirit Smooth Tunes on YouTube. SPIRITSMOOTHTUNES. Spirit Smooth Tunes on YouTube. Check his catalog out. He's got Earth, Wind, and Fire, Najee, Kim, Peebo Bryson, Whitney Houston, the Gap Band, Zap, the Fatback Band, and of course, I'm sure he has some Frankie Beverly and Maze, featuring Maze. Well, Maze featuring Frankie Beverly is, I think, the proper way to say it. But, check him out. Make sure you get to see him. Tell him that the Goofy Guy, Skylar Saunders, sent you. Also, look up twitch.tv/.focus_. That's one underscore, not a whole bar. Just one underscore. DOTFOCUS_. Check him out. He has great weapon skills on a game, not in real life. He's not really shooting and killing real people or murdering real people. So don't get that in your head. Oh, he's playing video games. That must mean he's going to be shooting up a school or t-ball practice, or a movie theater, or any place, shopping center, whatever the case may be, a church, whatever has happened so far, but don't even put that in your mind. He's playing Call of Duty. He's very adept. He's very aware of his situations. He does a great job with the sniper scope. So check him out. Tell him that the Goofy Guy Sky Saunders sent you. Okay, let's get into it. Today is a great day. I got to listen to. I didn't listen to all of it, to be honest with you, but I listened to a few songs from MC Lyte. MC Lyte, my top 5 female artist. She's number 5. Number 4 is Lil Kim. Number 3 is, I say, Foxy. Number 2 is Eve. Number 1 is Queen Latifah. Those are my top 5 female artists. It fluctuates and changes, but that's it. MC Lyte, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, Eve, Queen Latifah. So let's just get that out of the way. But yeah, she's got a new album out, but they're talking. The big talk is about her sexuality. Is she a lit licker? Does she prefer, seafood salad sandwiches and fur burgers, as Mr. Troy Star Terrain would say? I mean, that's really none of my business. She actually came out with a quality album so far. I've listened to what I've listened to. It's pretty quality. I think you know, will stand the test of time. It reflects on who she is right now at 53. This is another example. We just had LL Cool J drop his album, and he's what? Hell, LL age. Cool. He's 56. So you got a 56-year-old and a 53-year-old. Should be 54 in October. So you know this is pretty special. This is going against Andre 3000 with his flute music, which I like. I actually like his flute music. I like the way pause. But I like the way he no Diddy. You know, I like the way that you know he was able to put together a pretty successful compilation of songs or tunes. Actually, not really songs. They're tunes. But he has a gripe about older hip hop stars, getting back into the game, or I would even say new hip hop stars. If you're 56 years old, you're 60 years old, and you got skills and talent, jump on board. I mean, these young cats is cool too, but if you can't, if you find your way into a studio and you lay down some hot tracks, you should go on away with it. Andre 3000 is like, oh no, if you're over 50, you shouldn't be recording hip hop songs. You shouldn't be. I was like, come on, man, that's ridiculous. Don't be recording whack hip hop songs. LL Cool J came strong. He came with Eminem, the features, the video, all that. The whole package was tight. MC Lyte's video. I think it's and I think the album. Let me see. It's called One of One. Let me make sure. All right, this is not adding up. This is not adding up. It's not adding up at all. Let me see. I'm looking for it right now. MC Lyte, where are you? Discography. Okay, they don't have anything for One of One. I think it just dropped today, actually. I think that's the reason why. One MC Lyte. I think that's the reason why. But she has a song with, she has a song with Mary, the gospel duo, along with let me see who else is on here. I think it's her, and the gospel duo, Mary, and somebody else. I can't remember, but the track that really stands out for me is one with. She also has Stevie Wonder on here, but anyway, the one that stands out for me is who's in here? Black Cuddy. Salute, Black Cuddy. Lyte is a rock, and my favorite, and Cha Cha. Those are the best hits. Yes, salute. Black Cuddy. Thank you for chiming in, sir. I appreciate it. Who's this YouTube subscriber? MC Lyte likes female pussy. Well, you can't say female pussy. You just say pussy. There's no female pussy. It's just pussy. It's pussy. But she says she's experimented. She has experimented in the past. Yeah, respect. Respect, Black Cuddy. You're day one. I appreciate you. But yeah, so she's talking about to Essence, how going back decades, people have been wondering about her sexuality, seeing what she is. This is how she responded in Essence. She says, quote, "People will always say that you like something before you know what you like," she said. "My biggest thing with the younger generation is don't be so prepared to put yourself in a box. You're learning. Life is what it is. Coming out of your teens into your 20s, you're seeing things. I had to learn much later on in that in life that everything you think doesn't need to happen. It can be a thought and stay there. Everything that you see other people do doesn't have to be the life for you. Ooh, no. She added about the comments, quote, so did it bother me? Perhaps in the beginning, but then it just became, oh, okay, that's how you want to feel? That's great. And that's not saying that those types of things didn't happen in my life. But that's not all of who I am. Okay, so she's making a distinction there. What do we got? Black Honey. MC Lyte went to Wingate High School in Brooklyn. Did you went there as well, Black Honey? You went to Wingate? Did you go to Wingate High School? She's light as a rock. It also goes on to say she noted, this is from the article, she also noted that people assumed she couldn't have been into guys because of her style and how she carried herself as an MC. She is more traditional than they realize. She said, quote, when you're young, especially in this business, it's like, okay, you think it, let's make this happen. That's the sad part about it is most people get stuck there, stuck with what it is that other people want them to be or are comfortable with them being. You can't possibly look like that and want to do that. Or you can't possibly look like that and want to be a man or find men attractive. First off, I'm way more traditional than anybody would assume, she said. So me getting married is because I believe in the sanctity of marriage or partnership. And it is not working, and it not working was devastating for me. So she's talking about her divorce, her recent divorce. She signed the papers in 2020, but I don't think they were finalized until this last year. So that's the truth about that. Black Cuddy says, I didn't go to Wingate, but I lived in the same borough as her and in the same time. Okay, good to go. That's what's up. So you have some kind of lineage, some kind of link to her. That's cool. But she's always gonna be in the top 5 for me. She's had that real strong like sensibility, real feminine still, but it's kind of like street and hard and like. That's why I think most people will confuse her as as being lesbian or something like that, is because she has such a gruff exterior, and the fact that she was looking for a man that has a gruff exterior with not a roughneck, gotta get a roughneck, I needed it and I wanted it and I gotta get a roughneck. Like that was just her. That was just part of her journey. Ruben Gutierrez, MC Lights from the same block my pops from, up in Harlem, NY. Don't talk about Lyte like that. She is my people. Well, I haven't dissed her. I haven't really dissed her. I'm just saying she's actually top 5 for me. She's the number 5 spot for my top 5 female rappers. I think she's great for the game. She's won all kinds of different accolades. She has an award from Harvard University, one of a prestigious quote unquote university. I don't know if it's quote unquote prestigious. I don't even know what prestigious means, but it once was a semi good, partially good, great school, but has since been downgraded and since scandals and different things like that. Young subscriber, YouTube subscriber, excuse me. Didn't Lyte say she was like underage boys? And I was just about to get to that. In one of her songs, she said she liked younger age boys. And nobody batted an eye, apparently. I'm trying to look up the song. Let me look up the song. Too Young for What? That's the name of the song. Too Young for What? Thank you for reminding me of that, because I was just about to get to that. Too young for what? So she was about, saying, you can come and get this. I don't care how young you are. You can be, 14, 15 years old. We can still have a good time. So now she switched up. She's talking about God and hallelujah and Jesus and all that in her first single and everything. It's like she's trying to establish something, trying to have some kind of penance, some kind of, repentance. If that's the word, I think it's just penance. But she's trying to repent. She's trying to get back on the good foot, as you can see. I hope her album does well, because from what I heard, it's something I would like to hear. There's a song called Lyte. I think it's Lyte Ghost Mama. I think it is. Hold on. Yeah, Lyte Ghost Lil Mama. It's just simply called Lyte Ghost Lil Mama, featuring Ghostface Killer and Lil Mama. So we have a song that addresses the industry. I think that's more proper to discuss than her sexuality, or even her proclivity to younger age men, or little or young boys, because I think that was, if it is true, it should be highlighted. But I don't think the song was more for like a playful, not really serious kind of thing, like she was like going after little boys or something like that. That was a totally different thing. But if she was in fact doing that, she should be held accountable. I do agree with that. So we got a few people in here. Are you Jay-Z? You must got a pink toe coming over, which is crazy. Paper Thin was lit. Yeah, Paper Thin, yeah. That's MC Lyte. I meant, don't talk reckless about Lyte. I know. No, I haven't talked about reckless about Lyte, and I will not. I'll only talk about the truth. Are you the writer of Vest Control? Yes, I am the writer of Vest Control. You need to share that. Share the sequel. Get that out into the world. I need people to share. Thank you, Gianni. Sky looking like Jay-Z today, because that's what he wear. He had the Izod bucket. I think I have the Adidas bucket. And this isn't in connection to any white parties. No Diddy. This isn't connected to any white parties. This has nothing to do with any white parties. So don't get confused. Don't get excited. She made a sick song with Missy. Yeah, she that was one of her top singles she had with Missy. Let me see if I can find it. I'm looking for it right now. Missy. Cold Rock a Party. I rock the party that rock the party. You rock the party that rock the party. That was a hot song. I remember I was 8 years old when that song came out. That's a hot song. That was a hot track. I gotta give her that much credit. That was a hot track. Yeah, that was a banger. That was. All Diddy on the white fit. Oh no. No Diddy. No Diddy. Not and if we had to do a real quick recap, he's in suicide prevention. He's in suicide watch because of quote unquote conditions of where he's being held. Or the Brandy remix. Yeah, there's a lot of people on that. Queen Latifah was on that. I think what's her name? Hold on, let me look at that. I want to be down remix. There's a few people on there. Queen Latifah, Yo-Yo, and MC Lyte. They were all on that one remix. Yeah, so MC Lyte, she's definitely going to be headed for Lifetime Achievement and Grammys, even though she's the voice. Irony, she's the voice of the Grammys. Have you never pointed that out? Kevin Hart pointed that out before. He called her the voice of God. That's just an industry term for the person you can't see, but you can hear their voice telling you what the next act is, or the next segment of the show is going to be on the Grammys and things like that nature. So that's what it is. I got people in here. Let me promote myself. Let me pop my collar. Today is Fundraiser Friday. It's a fundraiser every day, but I start off with $160. I try to whittle that down. I got down to $135 yesterday and the day before from my main man, Ray Al. He's the truth. So if you want to contribute to this machine, donate anywhere from $10 to $100, and I'll be very thankful. Well, I'll take $5. If you give me $1, I'm refunding it. I'm not even going to play around with you. It's getting refunded. But I'm trying to get this MacBook. At first, I thought I didn't need it. I can still use, the camera. It's all right. And I want to get Streamlabs. So in order to get Streamlabs, it needs a whole another disc. The disc is not updated on this particular MacBook model. So I have to get that up to snuff. I want to make sure I get there, and I'm trying to get the $3,000. $3,000. That's it. That's all we have to do. That's very manageable. I have over $1,200 I've spent already, but I've earned it, through this channel. So, Fundraiser Friday. It's a Fundraiser Friday. Get your money up. It is Pussy Friday. What do we got? Oh my God. Yeah. And she, man. Isn't MC Lyte that's the question. That's the question. She has experimented, she said. I don't know what experiment. Did she touch something? Did she lick something? Did she... I don't know. I don't know what experiment means. She didn't go into detail. But she said she did experiment in the past. I've never experimented. I don't know what that experiment life is about. A lot of people saying, yeah, when I was in college, I used to experiment. I'm like, never had that experience, so can't relate. Respect to Ray. I don't know who Ray is. Ray what? MC Lyte gave me mammy vibes. I didn't see the mammy vibes from MC Lyte. Dressed for the Diddy off-white after party. Not exactly. The one they love to hate. Okay. Salute to the one they love to hate, I think. I'll just say salute, not give an actual salute. But I don't know. The one they love to hate. But thank you. I'm not going to the white party. I was dressed white when I went to Diddy party. No, this is all for Frankie Beverly. This is the day designated for everybody to wear white. Anybody that's inside, the idea of the powerhouse that is Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. You would know that today was the wearing white day, because he would normally wear a white ball cap. I don't have the ball cap. I have the Gucci, the Adidas bucket. And he would have the white linen shirt. I have a white linen shirt. He would have white pants, dress slacks or trousers. That was his mark. That was his uniform, right? Actually, in a sense. So, you got that fit today, bro? No, I didn't. I had this since July, actually. When I had this right before Trump got shot in Butler, Pennsylvania. That's about the time I got this outfit. Right around that time. I only own black. Okay. Good to go. You don't only own black. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I don't see any problem with that. You only own black. There's nothing wrong with that. But I wanted to get to she was on the Breakfast Slop. No, the Breakfast Club. I'm not gonna call them slop. But here's a quote. They say you call in who is you are. I'm a much better person. So who I have called in is a reflection of that, and I love him. She's talking about her new husband. There's from the article. But the good news is we previously shared MC Lyte has a boyfriend, and she couldn't be happier. She's presently seeing tech industry professional Aaron Johnson. I can't tell if he's white or black. Sometimes you can tell by the name. Hard launching their relationship in early 2023. But this goes on to say, and so are we in a hurry to get married? No. He's been married and divorced. I've been married and divorced. Being married isn't exactly the thing we're jumping to be in once you experience it, but it is something we're working towards. This is from the article. And while she's known for loving a roughneck, as her 1993 hit Roughneck told us, Johnson allows her to live her softest life. He's so totally different from a roughneck, she says. When my family met him, it's like, oh my God. And he's really a ray of sunshine and so different from any type I've been with. So I've had to learn that that's okay. I love everything that's happening on the inside, and he feels the same way about me. Oh, isn't that cute? Isn't that nice? 2 viewers right now. Got up to 9, I think. We're having a party. It's a party. Whenever it goes up to 9 or 10, we having a party. It is a Fundraiser Friday. Let's get those donations in. Cash App is $SkyLerSaunders1. Venmo is at SkyLerized. And PayPal is paypal.me/SKYLERSAUNDERS. All right, so let me see. We got the one they love to hate. Let us see the shoes. Oh, hold on. I ain't got the shoes. Hold on. Give me a minute. She's a stud, right? Hold on. Give me a second. I'll get the shoes. Hold on. Here we are. All whites, white on white, everything white. FUBU sneakers. Cost me like $23. They're the truth. Comfy as hell. FUBU sneakers, kids. See that? FUBU. All day. They're the truest. They are comfy as hell. They were cheap as hell. But they're inexpensive as hell because they aren't cheap. They're not worn, they're not run down or anything like that. And PayPal, well, no, Korean TV. No. That's not right. PayPal, it's paypal.me/Skylar Saunders. PayPal.me. Salute to you, by the way, Korean TV. You just snuck in here. Salute. Oh no! I don't know what the oh no is. What are those? Sky going to a sensation white party. That was a good one. But yeah, it's paypal.me/SKYLERSAUNDERS. PayPal.me/SKYLERSAUNDERS. All right. It will find you on that name. I don't know what that means. It will find you on that name. What do you mean, Kareem? On PayPal. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure you get it right because, I don't want to mess up or anything. Make sure you get that donation in. I'm asking for $10 and up, but I'll take $5. FUBU orthopedic shoes. Nasty work. I know I got you on PayPal. Okay, salute to you. Anything from $10 to $100 will help. We're trying to get to 3,000 by April 14th of 2025. 2025, April 14th. We're trying to get to 3,000. Where are the Nikes? I have no Nikes. All I have are FUBU sneakers. What I do, that's a lie. Take that back. I have a pair of basketball shoes that are Nikes. I got you with some chili soon, brother. I'm getting a fat check. Okay. Don't tell me I got you. That's what niggas say. Man, I got you, homie. My son, I got you. After I pick up this next check, man, it's coming. It's Friday, man. It's just gotta come through. It's gonna come through. It's gonna come through. And trust me. Like, don't say you're gonna. Just do it. Just have it happen. Don't come to me with the you know what I'm saying, son. You feel me? You my homie. We real cool. We good. We homies. We good. I'll give you your money on, when I get paid. I get paid next Tuesday, actually. We don't get paid on Friday. We get paid on Tuesday. Whatever the case may be. But yeah, so that's the course of this situation, and I'm about to switch up the whole, thing. But I want to listen to the rest of the MC Lyte's album. I'll probably listen to it the rest of the day tomorrow, and maybe have a review on Sunday or even Saturday. I'll see what happens. The one they love to hate. Well, that's good. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett don't care about shoes. Exactly. That's why I get FUBU sneakers. These things cost $23. I don't get $230 sneakers. Firstly, I can't afford it. I don't have that kind of money. If I did have that kind of money, I still wouldn't pay for it. Like I said, like you said, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk. God, I always forget his God. I hate that. What is his name? Oracle. Let's see. Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison doesn't care about your sneakers. He doesn't care if you have 1,500 pairs of Jordans or not. And all color. Yeah, son, I got the yellow and the black, and I got the gold with the orange and the blue with the purple, and all these are the tins. All these are the breads. I got the black and reds. Oh man, I got the grape Space Jams. I got the gray and white Bugs Bunnies. They don't care. They make billions of dollars. They don't care what's on their feet. I tell you that much. I'll step on those shoes, you feel me? Brand new version. I was buying cheap Filas. Now my shoes 180 or better. Well, that could be the case, but I want to talk about something different. I want to talk about a little. This is kind of serious, kind of fun at the same time because I'm wearing all white for Frankie Beverly. Frankie Beverly put in so much work for all over these decades, and very few people they're like, who? Frankie? If you're not in the know, mainly African American people in the United States of America, FBA, if you want to call them FIBA, I don't know, maybe that's not really a thing, but I've been calling them FIBA for a little while, Foundational Black Americans, or FOBA, yeah, Foundational Black Americans. They know who Frankie Beverly was. They know who Frankie Beverly was. They know from the cookouts, the birthdays, the parties, funerals sometimes, I'm sure. But, the graduation parties, you hear, whoa, whoa, and you know exactly it's party time. You know exactly what time it is. It's Frankie Beverly amazing Frankie Beverly on the cut. It's a totally different frame of mind. Let me see. Okay, next topic. Yeah, feet, girls. What's with the feet and girls? Shoes are good investments. Depending on, I was just cracking jokes, but there are probably people that can sell. If you buy $200 Jordans and you keep them in the plastic, and they'll probably appreciate in value, and they'll be worth $1,000 or something like that. I'm sure that's happened in the past. Tell us how Frankie Beverly came about, because at first they were separate. It was just Frankie, and then there was Maze. As I understand, they were already together. They had an understanding. They moved from. He was born in Germantown, Philadelphia. He was born in Philly. He was on the corners doing doo-wop songs, and one of his favorite artists was actually his real name is Howard. Is Howard Beverly. And he changed his name to Frankie to represent Frankie Lyman. He was so so taken by his skills and his ability to sing. So he wanted to be like him. And then there was Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye was the one that put it together. He put the band together, I think. He had they moved to San Francisco, and Marvin Gaye was the one that said, "Look, you're gonna have to change your name." Change your name from Raw Soul to Maze, and then you're gonna have to get the road, and then you have to do these shows. And it just everything just started clicking. I mean, they have multiple gold albums, and it was reported that he had a 6-figure income when he died. Let me see. So this is from an article. There were varying reports into music legend Frankie Beverly's net worth, and he died after he died, with some outlets listing his earnings around $4 million. But as per Celebrity Network's most recent update into Beverly's financial portfolio, the Before I Let Go singer had a net worth around $500,000, which is good money. That's what's so weird about us. We're like, oh, only $500,000? What? That's crazy. My house costs more than $500,000. Like, but if you have that as assets, then that's pretty good. Let's see. Tell us. Oh, that's a typo. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what your typo was. I think you were pretty clear. I think I put it in, but they're originally this is from the article of Black Enterprise. He was best known as the founder and lead vocalist of the soul and funk band Maze. His music is credited with leaving a lasting impact on R&B and soul music. He entered the music scene in the 1960s with his band, The Butlers. They began The Butlers. Then he went to, like I said, he went to San Francisco and he renamed his band Roll Soul. Then Marvin Gaye said, I'll reiterate, he said, change the name to Maze, and the Maze hand has 6 fingers and 1 thumb, and he's the thumb, and that's how, if you look at the Maze emblem or the logo, it has 6 fingers and 1 thumb, so it's 7 digits of all the band. And I have to attest, I mean, there's not one whack song. I don't think there's any whack. Like, there are people that have whack songs. Like, maybe Stevie doesn't have a whack song. I don't know. But Prince definitely has a whack song. He was experimenting a lot with different sounds, and I give him credit for that, but they didn't turn out well. Like, My Name is Prince, and I'm Funky. Like, that's one of the worst songs I've heard ever. So, let me see. Who we got in here? Who we got? Dot Focus, salute. We got a fundraiser Friday, sir. Anything you can do. $10, $20. Anything is up for grabs. It's all good. It's all welcome. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Oh, my dumbass. It's up there. I'm like, where's my phone? My dumbass. Salute to you, Dot Focus. Everybody in here, go to Dot Focus, DOTFOCUS _ on twitch.tv. Make sure you check him out. I explained that earlier in the show, but I want to make sure he understood as well. Do you think they can go hit for hit with Earth, Wind & Fire? Absolutely. Earth, Wind & Fire, I think, has some duds. Everything that Frank, I said this before, way before he died. I was like, he didn't have any whack songs. Like, all his songs hit. Like, but they didn't turn into hits. That's the weird thing about the industry. For some odd reason, it seems like he's like kind of like the Grateful Dead and Fish and stuff like that. They don't really, do too many big numbers. I'm sure they may have gone platinum before, but I don't think Maze has ever gone platinum. They've gone gold before. They had a few singles that charted, but beyond that, they don't really have that much to go. Dot Focus, LMFAO. I be doing the same thing, looking for my phone, and I'm watching something on it. Exactly, my dumb ass. I'm stupid like that. I'm like, I have my phone, and I'm looking out. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. My dumb ass. So anything you can do, homie, anything you can do. I'll take $5. Like I said, I'll take $5, $10, $20, anything you can do for Fundraiser Friday. Trying to get a new MacBook. Trying to get on the scene, trying to get with the Streamlabs. It's going to be awesome. So, I appreciate anything you can do. Except $1. If it's $1, I have to reject it. Anything under $5, it's getting refunded. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. So, but this is what I want to talk about in regard to Frankie Beverly and also other members that we've lost in different, outpouring and different ways of showing. My question is, who's going to be your second line? Now, the first line in the New Orleans Jazz Funeral has a permit to play music, to be in a band. They had the right to go down the street and play all kinds of songs and tunes. It's very slow and labored at the beginning, but then when they cut the body loose is what they say. When they get rid of the body, when they bury them or entomb them or whatever the case may be, they had the fast music like that, and it gets like something like when the saints come marching in and didn't he tremble or didn't he rumble or something like that. That who's gonna be in your second line? That's the first line. Who's in your second line? All right, we got a question. Prince has horrible songs in his catalog. True. Him and Tupac have more bad songs in their catalog, but it is the hits that make up for it. I can't say anything else. That's a fact. That's true. Prince is my guy. He's my number 3. I try to, I say people that sit down or are on instruments or something like that, but sing as well. I'll say my top 5 is Elton John, number 4, Billy, what's his name? Billy Joel, number 3, Michael Jackson, number 2, Prince, number 1, Stevie Wonder. That's just me. Y'all can yell at me and take all that, but that's it. That's it for me. My cousin said you're handsome. Do you have an IG? I do have an IG. Is your cousin up to? She's got a female. If she's a female, it's at SKYLERIZED. Only if she's a female. Or if it's a male, we can do business. But no funny business. No hiding in the Willy Bobo or nothing like that. So that's my IG. But yeah, this is great. This is a part. This is Friday. It's Friday. I just wanted to ask a question. Wanted to do MC Lyte. I still have to listen to the rest of the CD. I'm on one of my CD. I always say CD. The streaming service or the platform or the digital download, whatever the case may be. Nobody says CD anymore, even though they're still sold. It's weird because they still sell CDs, but I think I'm gonna start buying CDs and just keep them in the plastic, especially classic albums. I'm gonna just hoard all the plastic and CDs in the plastic. Prince should have worked with other writers like Jimmy Jam and his brother. I mean, I see what you're saying there, but I have to disagree. I think Prince could stand on his own. Prince could write, produce, master, mix, remix, play guitar, play keyboards, play the drums. That man was and make hits, and he was like Prince crossed over. White people knew him more than what. There's a few white people that knew Frankie Beverly. Few white people, mostly black folk, mostly FBA, mostly ADOS, and American descendants of slaves. FBA and ADOS knew who Frankie Beverly was, and they didn't. They knew that their cousin or their auntie or their uncles knew who Frankie Beverly was. And Maze is continuing to go on. They have a new singer that they're going to put in his place. Nothing can take his place, but they're going to put him in the position that he was in previously. So yeah, so $500,000. He left with $500,000. That's pretty good. I mean, we look at people. Oh, he's got. People have 10 times that much, almost 100 times that much. But it's not really about the money. It's about money. Let's not get it confused or twisted. It is about the money. It has been about the money, is about the money, and will always be about the money. But it depends on your character and your values. He probably didn't want to sell out. He could have been like so many artists on Bad Boy. Who can name an artist on Bad Boy that didn't get jerked? Allegedly. Let me say allegedly. And pause on how I said jerked. Pause on that. No Diddy. She's trans post-op. Of course. That's what I said. If it's a female from birth, we can do something. We can do business with a trans. I'll do business with a trans. We can get money together. I don't care. but ain't no romantic anything going on. They replaced the guy from Linkin Park. Yeah, exactly. Chester Bennington. Chester Bennington committed suicide, sadly, and they replaced him. I didn't understand him. I didn't understand his. How could he crawling in my skin? They say talk from sing from the diaphragm. Sing from the diaphragm. But I mean, even he just screamed, "Shut up! Shut up when I'm talking to you!" Like, my voice is getting hoarse already. And he would do that night after night, different cities. I don't know what his concoction was. Was it honey, lemon, ginger root? I don't know what it was. But he saved his voice somehow. Sad he couldn't save himself. But yeah, so that's what it's like. Yeah. So that's what they do. That and there's another group. They replaced they do that all the, that's not uncommon. And it's not really, like I said, they're irreplaceable. They're repositioned. That's my thing. Frankie Beverly will never be replaced. He'll be repositioned. Whoever goes into the role of head singer of Maze will be in a different position that Frankie Beverly left, but never his place. Never his place. So I got 0 people in here. It was up to 9. It was a party. I don't know what happened. It was a party. Everybody just dropped off. Is this something going on that I don't know about at 6:46 in the evening on the East Coast? I don't know where you are, what time it is on any other time bands. What is it, Central? What is it, 7? I mean 5. It's 5:46, and Pacific. It's what's that? 8 minus 5. It's yeah. It's 3:36. It's 3:46. Yeah. The Gap Band, cool, yes, they're cool. And the Isley Brothers, and Brothers Johnson, and Zapp, and the Gap Band, and Rolls Royce. All of them are cool, but they can't hold a candle to what Frankie Beverly did. I mean, every song is like, it just has a philosophical side to it. Like even Joy and Pain and like Sunshine and Rain. It seems like so simplistic. Like a little kid can come up with that. Joy and Pain and like Sunshine and Rain. But it's just very deep when you put it on a song. You have the track going and the lyrics that says, if it ain't one thing, it's another. He had that whole mystique to him though. He had that all white. That all white that he wore, it was kind of like his armor. He went out on stage like a warrior. Nirvana should have replaced Kurt. Ooh. Nah, B. I don't think that's a different role. They went like Diamond, I think. Before it was in time for them the Nielsen SoundScan, I think, just released the Diamond rating. And they were like one of the first bands to ever achieve 10 million sold. So that's a different animal. That's why Dave Grohl, I think he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. He's in for Nirvana and Foo Fighters. So he knew, he was like, look, I'm a drummer and I'm a vocalist. I'm a vocalist and drummer and a guitarist. So I know I can't put in another guy that can even come close to positioning for Kurt. So I can't see that happening, sir. Yeah, I love Joy and Pain. My favorite song from Frankie Beverly, Golden Time of Day. That just puts you in a totally different mood. It puts you in a totally different zone. If you're in a totally different vibe when that song comes on. It just lets you know, like, there's a time when the sun, like, it just has such a calming effect. It just has a very, very good therapy for the mind. Love can be bitter. Love can be sweet. Yes, exactly. He goes through all the emotions of what it's like to be in love, to be in romantic relationships, be in familial relationships, because you're gonna experience it. That's just part of being in life. And he says it makes the flowers. He's talking about the flowers. Since it growing from the pain, from the rain. You know. Let me see if I can look up the lyrics. I'm looking them up right now. See, because he said, over and over you can be sure there will be sorrow, but you will endure. Where there's a flower, there's the sun and the rain. So you need joy and pain. Oh, but it's wonderful. They're both one and the same. It's very philosophical. That's a philosophical statement right there. Very philosophical. They're both one and the same. Because where there's a flower, there's the sun and the rain. That you need joy and pain. You don't know. I mean, even 50 Cent says you don't know joy unless you have pain. And the pain could be good pain. It may not be like getting shot pain, but like being in the gym, exercising. That's pain. That's where they get that cliche. No pain, no gain. That's a fact. That's a fact. You don't have any pain, then you don't know what gain is or what happiness is or and satisfaction is, because you never experienced the painful aspects of it. Maze Twilight, cool. I gotta listen to Twilight again. That's probably one of the first time I listened to it was today. They played Look at California when they were dealing with the death. Nipsey Hussle and who's Connie? Who's Connie? I know Nipsey, but who's Connie? I'm stupid. I'm probably missing. I know who this is, but I'm not sure who you're talking about. The one they love to hate. Salute to you. I don't know. I don't know about that. I was looking at something kind of crazy. What is the typo? I don't see anything with the typo. What are you saying there's a typo for? I'm looking for the next thing. Let me see. So I'm looking for it right now. Looking for it. I'm trying to find it. It's not working. Hold on. Give me a moment. It's not coming in. Alright, I can't get it right now. I can't get it. Hold on. Let me try something different. Anyone else say anything? Well, I didn't mean to send it the Connie. Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay, understood. I'm looking for it right now. Please hold on. Thank you for your patience. Who would you date MC Lyte or Queen Latifah? Oh, y'all are vicious. I say MC Lyte. I love Queen Latifah. She's not my number one rapper, but I'm just very attracted to MC Lyte because she has that petite frame. She's got those like really girlish looks. You know, she looks very. They both look very young, but she has a petite frame. I like petite frames. I wouldn't mind climbing up on a 6'1" or 6'2" broad, not putting them out at the pasture. I'm just saying my preference is for petite women like 22 to 26 years old. That gets me going. So, or the brat. The brat's got some nice boobies. The brat's got a nice rack. Have you seen that rack, yo? She's working with something with the bra size. Even though she wouldn't be attracted to me, she's a lint licker. She has some nice boobies. Yeah, I'll take the brat. Yeah, I'll take the brat too. I want her to come out with her own album. She's got to be at least 48, 50, something like that. Let me see. The brat age. She's 50. She just turned 50 in April. Shantae Harris Dupart. Yeah, she has a crazy story though. Something wild, like she had a baby, and then like she's looking for money. She's looking for money for from her wife that she divorced or something crazy. I can't remember exactly what it was. So she had a baby son at age 48. I think there's something that says that she divorced, and then she's keeping the baby, and she's looking for payments. Or I could be wrong. I'm not. I'm trying to find it. Maybe I could be incorrect. Those could have been all incorrect statements. The statements that Skylar Saunders has said on the Skylar Saunders Singing Show do not reflect the ideas that he properly wants to know about. Queen Latifah said something about it being annoying when men ask her for the you know what. Yeah, it is annoying, I guess. You should be manly enough. You should have masculinity enough to not be be all over women like that. You should give them their space, and let them give you your space. You're the prize. In a male female heterosexual relationship, the male is the prize. I'll even take her over her sister Lisa. Ooh, over Lisa Ray. For what reasons? Let me see why you would take the brat over Lisa Ray. Why would you choose the brat over Lisa Ray? The one they love to hate, which hasn't given me a dime. You're riding on. You're a free rider. You're a free rider. The one you love to hate. The one they love to hate. I'm messing with you, man. My back is itching. I don't know why my back itches. But yeah, so hey, Frankie Beverly out of here. Go! I said, Frankie Beverly said, do you want to have something to explain? He said, There's joy and then there's pain. He said, what am I going to say? He said, there's a golden time of day. Ain't it all right? Ain't it all right? When others people said, he said yes, and they said no, he said, before I let go. Ain't it the truth? Ain't it real? Ain't it right? Lisa Ray is old and wrinkled. But you go on, Frankie Beverly, again. Go on, Frankie Beverly. We're wearing a white. We may do this every year. Every year around this time, we might put on the white garb. We all know what it means, unless there's a select few who don't know. They're like, what? What? Why are they wearing all white? What is this going on now? I'm not sure. Even black people be like, what's going on with all the white? I don't know what's happening. But it had to, from the rising of the sun to the going down in the sand. He said, we are one. Go on, Frankie Beverly. Go on. Dot Focus just went live. So go on to his twitch.tv/DOTFOCUS_. Go to Dot Focus, tell him that I sent you the goofy guy, Skylar Saunders. And what other songs? He's got a whole list. Hold on. I can do this all day. List of Frankie Beverly made songs. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I don't know what the hell that was. They want the covers of his songs. What the hell's going on? Cameron sampled the song. No, not Cameron. 50 Cent. 50 sampled it. One of his songs in Hustle's Ambition. So hustle. I don't care who you are, where you from. F you. You do your eyebrows yourself. I do. I'm looking forward to one day getting them threaded. See what that's like. See what that life is like. See if I can do that. I do my own eyebrows, and that means you owe me at least $10 for that question right there. The one they love to hate. Any questions cost $5 or $10. I'll give you a $5 special. Two questions for $5. No, two questions for $12. No, 2 questions for $9. 2 questions for $9. So it's $1 off. If you ask me, if you give me $9 and I answer both of your questions. So you already got one question and you owe me, at least $5 for that, and you can give me $4 for the next question you ask me. So I'm about to get out of here. I think I have at least 40 views, maybe more. I don't know, but I'm feeling myself. It's Friday. It was relaxed. It wasn't too serious. It was pretty chill. So I appreciate it. Why ain't you do a throw up for Tito? Well, it's Tito. It's like Jay-Z said, I'm like a young Mike Jack. These other niggas is Tito. Like Tito didn't have that impact. He didn't have. He was part of the Jackson 5. I'll give him that credit. I'll give him that respect. He was part of the Jackson 5. He was part of the Jacksons. But he couldn't match his brother. He couldn't come back. He couldn't even come close to his brother. He's a life. Is another human life. I'm just saying, you know, his mark on the world. His brother Mike blew the hinges off. Crazy. Yeah, I speak the facts. I speak the facts. So his brother blew the hinges off. So that's 2 questions, sir. You owe me $9. $9 for 2 questions. I need $9. PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. I take all 3. Pause. No Diddy. On Suicide Watch. I'm not going to talk about him like that. Everybody's on his jock strap right now. Feet eating. I'm not mad at them. They're eating. People are eating off of Diddy like crazy. But I'm not. I want to, you know, I curve. I go down a different route. Cause it's like a parade. It's like a big party going on, and you like, how do I get out of this? I'm going to, you know, take an exit and get away from all this hoopla. But yeah, hey, thank you for I'll stay on for another 10 minutes if you give me $9 right now. The one they love to hate. You seem like you are a hater to me. You are. I don't know if you're an objective hater or a subjective hater, but you had some decent questions, you had some decent input, so I appreciate it. But anyway, thank you for coming in. Thank you for all my people for coming in. I appreciate you, and I will see you sometime tomorrow, probably around this time, or maybe earlier, or maybe later. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate you, and I will see you soon. Take care.